Alright, we got this Westinghouse iGEN4500 in the garage here again. We got to work on it because the choke doesn't work. I don't know if you guys seen my earlier video, but I got Mike here, and I started taking it apart myself, and I got stuck. It's only 8 bolts, 8 screws here.
Right.
You're supposed to take the front off, Mike. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 on your side.
Okay.
And then I popped that off. I took that off, Mike, and I looked in there, and I seen that plug, because you know it's supposed to be a loose wire.
Oh, right.
So that must be
you got your hopes up.
Yeah, that must be for an accessory or something, you know.
Yeah, that looks
Maybe.
like usually battery power when that, you know, when that style of plug is a positive and negative.
Right, right.
You know,
that's all it is. Could be for anything.
Yep.
So anyway, you're supposed to take the front off, and then it's got, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws on the side here. So I took all of them out, but this one down here, Mike, they got a little sleeve, little plastic sleeve they sit in, a nut in the back.
Okay.
And this one, you know, I was taking it off by hand too. It's not like I had a zip gun on it.
Uh-huh.
And inside the nut just keeps spinning.
Spinning, huh? Yeah.
I don't know if you can see it.
Let me see. I got a flash.
You know, you might, yeah.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Can you? I don't know.
I don't know if I can see it.
Is that too much light?
No, no. Oh, you know what? Back up where you were. No, this way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's going to take 2 people to get that out, Mike.
Yeah. All you need to do is grip it with a pair of pliers or something.
Right, right. Or shove a screwdriver down if you can get a baby screwdriver.
Yeah. Wedge it.
Okay. So we're going to work on that. We're going to work on that little thing and try and get this side cover off. All right. All right. Yeah, me and Mike, we're catching hell trying to get this bolt out, because like I say, the inside's spinning and we can't get a nut on it. Can you get a light on there, Mike? Let me see if we can see that. Like I say, we can't even see it. But anyway, Mike said, well, let me see if that's the problem, you know? And he traced the wires over here to the step motor.
This is the choke stepper motor right here.
And then show me what you came up with, buddy.
Well, so the cable just goes right along around, and that's it there. So I pulled on that, and it doesn't go nowhere.
And there you go.
So
there's
sure
a problem.
enough, yeah, it's,
you know, you'd think
not
they would have had some kind of. Actually, it does.
I think that blue stuff might have been.
No. You see this? That thing, the top there.
Oh yeah, it's
look.
got a latch, but I think this blue stuff. You know, they put this on like trim pots, potentiometers. So it's like almost like an like a tamper-proof
so
thing.
You know, yeah.
Yeah, so you know if you mess with it, they probably meant to brush that on there to hold it in there, but it didn't do so.
Right, but you think that little thing with that clip, or if you're having this problem for 3 years, Mike, there's got to be another company that makes them clips, different clips.
Yeah.
But anyway, 99.99% chance this is our problem. But now our other problem is trying to get that module out, right, Mike?
Well, yeah, we're not able to get that screw out, so I think I'm going to take these 2 10mm nuts off and take those bolts out. And this module here is I can see the mating connector through these vent louvers. It's way down at the bottom on the other side, so I can't get my hand there. But if I take these out and cut this zip tie, I think I can swing that up and plug it back in, and then bolt it back down.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, me and Mike, we think this nut on the back, it's not actually a nut. Matter of fact, I'll take another one out and show you. But we think it might be stripped, you know, like not stripped, but cross-threaded.
Yeah.
So let me get one out, because this one here you can actually get to and pull it right out. And we'll show you what that is. All right, I just popped this nut out for you here, and let me show you what it is. Me and Mike were just discussing this. It's not like a nut that was made by a machine. And Mike came up with an idea, because I looked at this and I said, look at it, right? If you look at the corner, right? You see that? It looks like they shoved something in there, Mike, and hope it started itself. And Mike said it was probably a self-threading bolt, you know? So that was probably just a blank, and that's how they make them. And that's probably what happened. Ours over here might be cross-threaded, or I don't know, but once Mike gets that module out, we might be able to get a
swing on over here, buddy.
Oh, look.
So there it is. And you see there's 2 connectors here. I don't know if it's this one or this one. I imagine it's this one because you can see the remainder of that blue. So here's the connector right here.
Right.
Look, it's like a witness mark.
Right.
So let's... All right. Well, let's give her a test run, huh?
What's this here?
That might be the antenna for the.
Oh yeah, the remote.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It
it's gotta
kinda,
be.
It seems kind of odd that it's just hanging around
Right.
in the breeze, but
Yeah, that's what it is.
it could be the antenna. I don't know.
It is something.
Might be. So,
All right, yeah. Let's before we put everything back, let's see if it starts.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna. That should be fine. So I also pulled the air filter box cover off so I could see the actual choke
Right.
work. So turn the
Okay.
fuel on. Give it a second. Remove all this stuff off the top here.
I seen somebody said the way to start these is when you turn the fuel on, you pull the handle 10 times. And I'm thinking,
That seems a little ridiculous. to me.
I said that. I said, holy Christ.
All right, so that should be fine. Can you see the choke? You want to?
Yeah, you know what? There's no reason for me to be up front here. Let me go.
Yeah.
Let me try and see the choke.
See, you could maybe have to turn your light on, but can you see it there?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, so the efficiency mode's off. We should be ready to start. Ready?
All right, go ahead, buddy. There it goes. Start right up.
That's how it should start.
Exactly. All right, this hasn't started since the last time we had it. Yeah, we had it in there. It's been over a week.
That was what, a couple revolutions and it started right up. That's how it should start.
In no sense in even trying to take the bolt out now.
I said hell with it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna turn it down.
Go ahead.
I think oh, that was brilliant startup. Brilliant.
Yeah. That's how it should start, Mike.
Yeah, and you know what? Since we have it out, we'll do your monthly load test on your house. We'll give
Okay.
you a little exercise.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea.
What
'cause
about that connector? What do you want to do with that? You want to just leave it back? You know, put it back in there, or you want to put a little something on it to try to keep it?
No, because I don't think it's never going to get bounced around like it probably did from China.
You're not going to drop it off a
No.
UPS truck from 3 feet? No.
No.
Okay.
You know, it's funny, Mike. I actually met it was a FedEx driver. I met him out there.
Yeah.
And he actually dropped it 3 foot,
Yeah.
at least 3 foot. He had a cart under it, but there was no ramp, no
You went
nothing.
right off the back of the truck with it. Huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so me and Mike, well, I say me and Mike. Mike is going to put this back together. Sorry about that, buddy.
That's all right.
Mike's going to put this back together, and then we're going to bring it, and we're going to load test the house.
Yeah, you want to show them how we hook it up to your house?
Yeah.
You can do that.
Yeah, we can do that. All right, you guys take a break. All right, we got it all back together, and Mike wants to do a load test on it. We haven't really had enough hours on this to change the oil yet, so he's going to bring it outside, let it run for about an hour or so, and then put a load on it, and you'll be able to see exactly what's going on down here.
Right.
But explain this to him, Mike. Show him your. Mike put this in for me a couple months ago when I first got that. Give me a hand here, buddy.
Yeah.
Just take it and throw it on the ground. Real nice insulation too. Here's my main box. Here's the load center, and we came out the side over into here, and open it
Right.
up.
So this is your little transfer panel.
This was nice. Connecticut Electric. Real nice deal. Explain to them what goes on here, Mike.
So really, think of these as three-way switches. So you've got the low when they're down, line is utility power, and then when each switch is up, it's generator power. So each one of these is a branch circuit in the main panel. So pretty much how this works is, say for example, outlet under fuse box. This one right where is it?
Right here.
This one right here.
Yeah, right here.
Right there. So ordinarily the line, the load of the breaker, the hot coming out would go right down to that receptacle. Well, now it comes out of the panel over through this little three-way switch, and then the load of this three-way switch goes to whatever device you want to power. So in order to operate that on a generator, all they have to do is toggle this switch to gen. And that takes the load of this breaker completely out of the equation and feeds it from the generator, which we connect the generator up in here. So, but yeah, we've got what, 10 circuits here? Well, maybe
Explain what the
8.
meters do.
So, the meters are just showing you the load that's on the system. So they're calibrated in watts, and ordinarily this would be set up for a 120 240 volt generator, but I've configured it for 120 only. So we've got no double pole breakers, no 240 volt, or no 240 volt loads, only 120 volt loads. So, but this would show you the load on each line if you were running a 240 volt or a 120 240 generator. So you'd have line 1, that's all these here, and then line 2, all these switches. So you'd be able to balance your load a little bit and be aware that you're not overloading the gen set. So yeah, it's a handy setup.
Yeah, this will run my whole house, except for the, I got an air conditioner over there, and it's just too big. That's like a 15,000 BTU or something.
Yeah.
But it'll run up, like if I put an air conditioner up in the bedroom.
Oh, like a 5,000 or 6,000
right,
BTU,
right.
It'll do it no problem.
And I have a central air, but I don't have the 220 to run that, so. All right. All right, let's, and here's the box. Explain on what the box is. Here's our plug.
Yeah, so there's just a, there's a plug down in the bottom here. You flip the bottom out, and we've got an extension cord that goes from the generator and just plugs right in the bottom there. See
Let me see if I can get down there. I can't
it's a
bend
twist
down
lock
there.
plug.
Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Yep.
All right. All right. Well, let's get everything set. Let me go get the cord and we'll give it a whirl.
All right.
All right. We're out here with the generator. Mike's hooking a plug up.
Yep.
That's your standard RV hookup, right, Mike?
Yeah, 30 amp, 120 volt.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
And then he's just going to bring that in here.
We've got like 10 foot of cord here.
I think 20. I guess 20, 25 foot. Yeah.
Actually, you're right. That's what they realized.
What my plans were, Mike, was running out of that and running around the house.
Okay.
And that would be plenty. And then, like Mike said, that's a lock plug, so you stick it in there and twist.
Yeah, give it a twist and
And it ain't going nowhere.
Alright, so now we're good to go ahead and start the generator up.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people said that ain't going to run my whole house, but it will. You know, if I have a blackout, I'm not worried about the air conditioner and stuff. It'd be nice, but... Oh, look at that. Yeah, I'm talking, Mike, and he going to start the thing up. It starts right up. That's how it should start up.
Yeah. Yep. So we always start up with the efficiency mode off. We'll give it a few minutes to warm up at full speed. liters. That should be your remaining run time.
I'll be back. I'll be right back, Mike. I got a phone call.
Oh, all right.
Sorry about that. That was a little dirt bike. He's on his way over. And we had to take out because he takes our order for dinner.
Yeah.
All right, what's going on now, Mike?
Well, it's warmed up now, so we'll turn the efficiency mode on, and it should idle on down. Yep.
Okay. See, me and Mike, we're talking at normal voice level now, and that's about maybe, I'd say 55 decibels.
Yeah, it's no louder than, I don't even know, than a window air conditioner.
Right, right.
And if you can sleep next to the window air conditioner, you can sleep next to this.
You know, that a window air conditioner actually helps me sleep better.
Yeah.
The noise.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to perform a load test now. Mike is going to show you. I shut the air conditioner off in the garage over there because, like I say, it won't run that.
All right. So we're just going to go one by one. Now we have, what do we got? 2 that aren't being used here. So we're just going to go one by one and switch all the loads over to the generator.
Okay. When Mike does that, you'll actually see the loads picking up on these watt meters.
Right.
And outside, it'll tell you how much is being used.
Right. It'll tell you the output voltage and our load in kilowatts. So.
And just a second, Mike. I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is actually what I wrote down what everything works in. Like this, the garage outlet, utility room, kitchen, living room, dining room. So one of my circuit breakers runs about 4 rooms.
Yeah.
And then I got upstairs, and then the kitchen sink and the bathrooms, and you know, washer and dryer. So I got quite a bit of stuff on here, and it'll run it all.
Right.
And I don't think it'll run it really even to capacity.
No, I think the highest we ever got was 50%, maybe. So.
And it's just me and my wife, so we're never going to be in all these rooms at once doing everything.
Right.
So so that's plenty of power for us. Okay, go ahead, buddy. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
That's all right. So we're just gonna go.
Actually, I did mean to interrupt you.
Yeah.
Okay.
see
I don't know
the
if you
blink
guys
there?
seen that. The lights just blinked.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you heard it, but the generator actually picked up a little bit.
So you can barely, that one might have lifted a little bit.
You know, Mike, when you turned all that stuff on, I got these fans on, and they didn't skip a beat.
No.
They just kept going.
See, we're at about 750 watts right now on that one, so on this leg here.
Right.
So let's go out to the generator.
See, right now, Road Queen's inside. She's got the television on and the kitchen lights on and probably the oven.
All right, so we're at 25% load right now. See, we got a bar graph there. That's our estimated remaining runtime at 25% load. That's a long time.
Awesome.
So is our fuel. We're almost full. Let's see. So that's our remaining time. Power in kilowatts, 1.16 kilowatts. So you're using like 1,200 watts thereabouts. A little under 1,200 watts. Let's see. Fuel level in liters. Oh, I jumped too far. Well, that's volts. And lifetime run hours. So we've run 1 hour so far. So like grand total.
Right. I don't know if it's going to show up on the film, Mike, but you see the way it's flickering?
Yeah, it'll show up on film.
Okay. Well, it's going to show up on the camera, but the machine itself really isn't doing this.
Yeah. So
There's a name for that, but I don't know what it is.
yeah, it has to do with the way that like the screen is multiplex.
Right.
And the,
It's like a
frame
computer.
rate.
If you look at a computer, you'll see it
Yeah.
rolling and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to just let this run for an hour or so?
Yeah, I think so. We'll get it to 2 or 3 hours, whatever. I don't know. I guess it just rolled over to an hour now, so
We'll let it run. We'll let it go.
Yeah,
All right. We'll get back to you guys, and maybe we'll get a decimal meter out here
that's a good idea.
and show you what's going on. All right. I got the garage door closed, and you can't even hear that. You can hear the fans, but you can't hear the engine running. All right. I got a decimal meter here, and we're going to take it out and take some noise levels. Matter of fact, that's just the box there. And I've used this before, and this is pretty good. And it wasn't all that expensive, so maybe I'll put a link in the description if you guys are interested in getting one of these. Even though you could get one, and I compared it to a telephone, you know, your smartphone, and the apps are pretty accurate. So here it is right here. All right, me and Mike are inside now, and we have this set to. Let me see if I can zoom in here. Okay, you see it says near my thumb there, 40 to 90, 40 to 70. So you can see just from us talking, you know, it goes from 50. If we don't say nothing, watch, it stays around 53.
Do you have it set to slow or fast? Should say it along the top.
Fast.
There.
It says fast up top.
Okay, we're gonna set it to slow. Slow is gives you the average,
Okay.
which should be better for the generator.
I'm going to hand it over to the professor here.
Yeah, so we'll just click that. So there we go. Okay.
The only thing we have going in the garage now here is a fan, and like I say, everything is running off the generator right now, and I got another fan back here. So let's go out there, Mike, and take some decimals.
All right.
You want to bring a tape measure or just guess?
Nah, it's just guess.
Okay. Yeah, we're pretty accurate at that kind of stuff.
Let's see what our load is here on the meter.
All right, let me out, buddy. Let me out.
I wanted you to look at the meter real quick.
Oh, okay.
Where were you at?
Oh, you tell
I
me.
think your central air fan kicked on. So
Oh,
we're
yeah.
reading
1,500.
1,500 on that one, and well, almost nothing on that.
Nothing
one.
on that one.
Let's go
Nothing.
and see.
And 1,500. Like I said, that's the whole house right now. What we got, buddy?
Let's see.
Let me see it from here. I'm 5 foot away.
We're at 50% on the bar graph, load wise. Let's see. Voltage. That's our remaining hours, and we're at 1.83 kilowatts.
All right, let's come back here. We're about 6 foot away.
Okay, so let's go up a level. Is that about 6 foot? Yeah, it's about 6 foot.
So 6 foot, it's average around. I'm talking right now, it's going up. So at 6 foot, it's about 75.
Even lower, yeah, 73.
73. Okay, let's go to, there's the Toyota there. The Toyota's got to be 10 foot. And this is about right at the front of the Toyota.
I'd say 10 foot is maybe right about here.
Okay.
Yeah, down just
under 70.
Yeah, under 70, just below 70. Yeah, and there we got the sound reflecting back
Right.
off the house too.
Bouncing off the house.
Yeah. So it
You know
seems
what?
loud.
I think when they test these, they go by at 20 foot.
20. So what would that be?
That'll be right back here, about against your truck. Yeah, it drops down 65, 64 actually.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yeah.
And that's under a load, a full load.
Yeah,
You know,
we're at 50% load on the generator, so.
you know, if we're
definitely.
sleeping, Mike, with all the lights out and
yeah.
one air conditioner in a window, that thing's going to be purring along at maybe 55.
Yep.
Huh. All right. All right, we'll come back later and see what happens.
All right.
All right, well, me and Mike were standing here. My blower motor on the air conditioner is there. On the central air must have shut off, Mike, because it really dropped down a lot lower. Look. 62. Did I get that, Mike?
Ah.
Mike's phone's ringing.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that really dropped down. How many watts is it now, Mike?
You know, just barely over 1,000.
Huh.
So, barely over 1,000 watts. 11 hours, 48 minutes worth of runtime left in this thing.
Huh. Let's see what the meter says inside.
All right.
Want to grab that, buddy?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Let me put my glasses on here.
Like
Yeah,
nothing, right?
that dropped way down, Mike.
Yeah.
Wow. That's under 750.
Now remember, you have to combine these
Right.
two, since we're running 120 volt.
Oh,
only.
yeah, okay.
So your total would be these combined, whereas in reality it would be the same if you were running 240 volt as well. But then you'd have to you're more concerned with balancing the load. It doesn't really matter. You could load this thing full on one side on 1 meter. It's not going to make a difference to the generator. So
You know, it's funny, Mike, we're only about 6 foot away from the generator. I don't even know what's wrong out there.
no, not through the house.
Through the wall. Yeah.
It's idling right now.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy, man. Crazy. You know what? I'm going to unplug both these fans, Mike, and see
See if you can
see what it
hear.
sounds like. Yeah. All right. You see now? That's the one fan. Mike's going to unplug this other one here. Just yank on it, Mike. It'll come right out. All right. Let's come back here, Mike. Be very, very quiet. $45. I could deal with that, buddy.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's just ambient noise.
Exactly. And you know what? Them doors, them garage doors aren't insulated. You know, the rest of the garage is insulated, but the garage doors aren't. Alright, let's go out here and see how our generator's doing. 3 hours, Mike, so it's been running for 2 hours straight.
Yep.
I don't know how it's going to show up at night here.
Got 9 hours left of runtime on it. We're only using 900 watts right now. 920 watts. Got 7.8 liters of fuel in it. Voltage is 123.
Not bad.
So let's go ahead and take the load off of it.
Alright.
You know what? Thing's cool to the touch, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Over here there's
All
no...
the heat comes out the back.
Oh, I was going to say there's no heat over here. I feel the heat over here, yeah. All right, let's go inside. We're gonna. You'll see the lights. The lights are gonna flicker. Go ahead, Mike.
All right, ready to go back to the line? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You could have turned that one off first.
Ah.
So you got them all off now?
Well, everything's back onto the line.
Huh.
So.
You know, and when Mike did this, the TV shut off but came right back on.
Yeah, I mean it's not instantaneous. There's gonna be a
I
little
know.
blink.
I don't think my computer shut off.
No, maybe
No.
not.
So that's it. Oh, yeah, it was a good load test. 2 hours.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're going to shut it down. What Mike's going to do is turn the fuel off and let it run out of fuel.
Yep. So we'll just flip it over to off, and got a minute or two. We'll put it on. We'll take the efficiency mode off to let it run at full speed. Let it run.
All right, I'm going to let her run out, and then we'll get back with you guys. All right. Sounds like she's running out now. Smell the hydrocarbons now. I wanted to give one last breath. All right, so there you go. Now it's all ready. I'm gonna, I don't know when next time I'm gonna use that tank, but I'm gonna drain that tank anyway, Mike.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can probably just siphon it out now since the carburetor bowl's dry.
Right. Shouldn't be any problem. Oh well. Oh well, there you go. That's for you guys that want to fix that choke problem on your own. There, it's not that difficult. The hardest part was getting the bolts out, and it didn't take all that long. So thanks for the load test, buddy.
No problem.
All right, we're gonna shut this one down.
All right, dude.
All right. See you guys later.